Alright everybody, this is video 3, so hopefully we can get this one to be the last one, and nobody will have to suffer through another one. So let's just start it out. We got the Seawolf here. This is the Seawolf Long. As you can see, it takes both hands for it to cover, so the video probably doesn't show how big it actually is, but this thing is massive, it's thick. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Oops, sorry about swearing. Look how freaking cool that thing is. So that's the Seawolf. It comes in 2 variations. It comes in the short and the long. This is the long. I think it's my favorite fixed blade there is. Up next, in the fixed blade category, we've got the fixed FUK. Both the Seawolf and the fixed FUK are my personal knives that I have in the display case. I've used this thing a lot, and the only wear you can see on it is right here. So, barely any. That's mostly from who even knows what. So, just so you can see how well this thing fits in your hand, I mean, it just melts. You barely even notice it's in there. Complete control. Just an awesome fixed blade. It's light, but it's extremely heavy duty. And to be honest, I love carrying it with me all the time because I know I can handle any situation. We've got another slim midi over on this side. Very similar to the one on the other side. This one's S35VN. I believe that one was too. I'm really only showing it again because I love this knife so much, and I think everybody should have one. Everyone should get one. So, come buy one. Check it out online. Our website is pipsplows.com or pipsknives.com, whichever you prefer to use. It's the same website. And get one of these. This knife is amazing. It's a great slicer. It's a great utility. It could be defensive if it had to be. Could be a survival knife if it had to be. It's beefier than most brands' beefy pocket knives. It's just for Medford guys, we see it and we're like, give us that 0.26 inch, 0.26 thousandths of a blade. This is the Praetorian G. It's a full-size Praetorian in the G10 version. This G10 is Digicamo. It's got a nice PVD blade and then a really cool looking flame side. So I think that flame side is one of the coolest I've seen, and it goes really good with this Digicamo. This would be a great military knife. Someone getting deployed or something, this is the knife you want to take. That's the Praetorian G. Up next, got another 187 tie, all tie. I'm gonna throw this in here too because I really love this knife. The 187 tie is one of my favorite knives to throw around. The price point is ridiculous. These things are, I don't know, I would say the best priced knife, best valued knife you can get for the price. I mean, it's just unbelievable how well these are put together, how good they feel in your hand. It's a huge knife, but it doesn't feel that big, and in the pocket it doesn't feel that big either. That's the 187 all tie. What a sweet knife that is. Okay, up next, we've got 3 Colonials. Now the Colonial, this is like the knife that Greg Medford pictures if George Washington was going to walk in to his factory and say, hey, I need a pocket knife. this would be the one that he'd pick out of all the Medford knives. At least that's what Greg thinks. Depending on how you want to hold it, it holds well. If you want to fit all 4 fingers in here, it does that very nicely, and you got some serious reach. If you want to choke up, kind of like how it's meant to be, then it just feels absolutely stunning in hand. This one is a tuxedo finish. Very, very classy. One of my favorites. Up next, we also have a Colonial. Like I said, but this is the G10 configuration. So it's got a flamed pocket clip. It almost looks anodized, but you can tell it's flamed by the difference in color. And that actually matches a little bit of how this goes from, the anodization goes from blue to purple. Look at that Vulcan. That Vulcan has just crazy color in it. I mean, it almost looks like there's lightning crashing down. The G10 is just, it's a nice black, but it pops with all the flamed hardware. I mean, this thing is frickin' sweet. I don't know, even if you don't like the Colonial, I think you would like this knife. It's got so many cool characteristics to it that, I don't know. It's very unique. Ooh, that looks cool. Cool shot. Shot of the day. Boom. And then up next, one last Colonial. Also a Vulcan. This is all tie, double flamed. Besides that, it's got 6-gun pivot. These Colonials are sweet knives, everybody. They're just solid, and they're also classy, and they're also practical, and they're also not going to scare the pants out of somebody when you pull it out in public. So, highly recommended. Alright, everybody, that's case 3. That's the final knife out of all the knives we have so far. We've got another batch coming in on Thursday. So, come Thursday, time for another video. And I hope I get better at them as time goes on. Thanks. Bye. Peace.